Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Expos. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. A right-hander from Florida gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher. Now to the plate, Gio Urshela, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7-10.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V. Talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Giro. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, so we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game, fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Fouled off. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Willie Adames looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
To the plate now, Stefan Segui, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The 0-1 offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Ready with the 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
That is it. The designated hitter, Torres.
Striding forward now is the DH, Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 home. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Off 1 and 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
This is foul right side.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Up. Choi is there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Zobrist hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. Takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lowe. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. The 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1-1, here it comes.
Count
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So here's Mike Zunino as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Zobrist, the runner at third. Low stands at second. No outs. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and 4-speed something the other way.
Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. This is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 11, Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That excursion back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Polizak as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. And the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Gotta believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now another 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First delivery to him on the way.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0. High in the air out toward shallow right. Judge will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So Bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now that he's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Into the box now, Stefan Segui, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. The 0-1. Grounded to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see our top speeds fairly modest by today's standards, with 93 and 89 being each starter's top speed respectively. Ready for another chance? Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
To third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, that's down.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Two to DJ LeMahieu. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Adames brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Leading off for
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one away.
number 22.
Standing in, Brandon Lowe. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Gardner. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
A strike now. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lined hard toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Yandy Diaz.
Leading off for Montreal, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? But he'll wisely heed that arm in right field as he'll stay on the bag with one away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
One out and a runner on second base. Popped up. Andujar over to his left. Two gone.
Now back, the right fielder,
Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And another foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
One and two now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 1-0. New inning set to get underway. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. He's he's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Puig. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Low is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The batter, the center fielder, Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tyler Glasnow takes over here with the runner at first and two gone in the inning. In now, Gio Urshela as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And it's 1-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A runner on first with 2 away. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Popped him up. Diaz is under it. And that retires the side. One left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. The world is yours, don't think that it's not. You may be different, still give it a shot. Against our lives, you think the signs are even, really they not. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Segui. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Ben Zobrist. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hindsight's 2020, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe.
Number 22.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. LeMahieu's got it, and there's out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mike.
Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Sanchez has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Expos on top 2-0. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Adames scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready for another shot now, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Here it comes, 1-0. Two as he chases the slider.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yandy Diaz. Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. No hits to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tanaka into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th at the plate, Torres. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Shot toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. A strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Diaz waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Stefan Segui. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes.
That's ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. Three and 1 now to Brett Gardner.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Zobrist. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Expos used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Darren O'Day earns the win, his second, as he allows only 1 hit in 5+ innings in this one. Masahiro Tanaka pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Nick Anderson hammers down to save his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.